Ready for school to start? Honestly, no, but yeah. Yes and no. Yes, because, change of pace in life, and I'm actually going back to campus, like, actually not online school for once. So that's pretty cool. But no, because, like, bro, it's just gonna be so different. Like, I've just been so used to fucking being at home. Yeah, what's good about the Naruto villains is none of them were really pure evil, you know? A lot of them are just like, well, pretty much all of them are just like, they're not evil, but they have questionable ways to go about their ideals, right? Like, at the end of the day, like, what did Madara want, right? Like, he wanted a world of peace, but like, the way he went about it was fucked up. Same with like, Nagato and his six paths of pain. It's just like wanted a world with no wars, and the way he went about it is like I'm just gonna rule by fear. Like if everybody's scared of me, if I'm the most powerful, right? Like nobody's gonna wanna nobody's gonna wanna fight because I'll fuck them up, basically. Pure evil villains are cooler, yeah. In a lot of cases, the pure evil ones are just fucking crazy. They're cool too, like Doflamingo from One Piece. Doflamingo from One Piece, like he's just literally fucking evil. Like he's just evil. He's just a dickhead. Like he's psychotic. Like so, it's like that's cool in one sense too. Like some people just want to watch the world burn, and that's okay too. Like as in a writing perspective. I'm not gonna lie. After seeing 80s Paladin yesterday be like 3 minutes instead of 4 minute, dude, the difference is too big. And then even thinking about it, this my Shad being 3 minute versus my Hayato 4 minute, bro, 3 minute is just too good. It's actually just way too good. Like it's honestly, it's so good to the point that I would consider it cheating. Why stream it better than 2 minute burst if 2 minute burst comes up 1 minute earlier? Because a lot of the when you're okay, so one aspect is Oz rings, right? Like a lot of classes use Oz rings for burst, and Oz rings always have a 3 minute cooldown, so it doesn't line up. Another aspect is Tenadian, meaning on your when you get your Genesis weapon, you get this buff called Tenadian Ruin that basically lines up with the 3 minute timer. So like you'll get the buff for 30 seconds. It'll be on cooldown for a minute, and then you'll have it up again. So every like 90 seconds, you'll have the buff. Um, Another aspect is party buffs, such as like Domain and Benediction, or Goddess or whatever. Well, that's not a party buff. Also is like on a 3 minute cooldown. So all those things line up with the 3 minute timer. 3 minute and 90 second is like super pog, and then 2 minute it just doesn't line up with Canadian is honestly a really big one. That's like I feel like that's the super big one. 2 minutes fine. 4 minutes is ass. Yes, yes, yes. 2 minute is fine because you could manage, but 4 minutes like even worse. Fourth roar, no, no, I don't want a fourth roar. That's cursed. What do you mean by fourth? Have you got three? Yeah, I have three at the moment. But it's like not a good thing. It is not a good thing. Like not a good thing. It's really bad. Like please, please, I'm sick of this. Like I don't want this shit. You know, like King. I gave the example yesterday. Like King Midas, dude. Like everything he touches turns to gold. Like yeah, you think it's cool, but it's not. It's not. Like it's a curse. You're so lucky. It's not lucky. It's actually a curse. It's literally not lucky. Oh my. Did you kill enough dual beetles? I think I did. If I didn't, oh yeah, yeah, I did. I just checked the chat. Yes, yes. It showed up like a billion times in my chat. Unique fams actually worth? Yes, they are. They are worth. You can high roll on that shit. You could get like 70% boss. True. Dude! Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop! No! Oh my god! Okay. Whatever. I'm over it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm over it. I don't care anymore. Okay, at least I got 2x. That's what I wanted. Cool. I think it's a sign. I think it's a sign. I told you the stage is the worst, bro. I never doubted. I've been saying it's the worst stage. Main Phantom, even at 250 in max loads and 30k stat, doesn't clear bosses fast. I barely do all bosses up to CRA within 30 minutes. Might be a hands diff, to be honest with you. Phantom's not that bad. I saw Kobe beat Easy Will with only 2.5k legion. Is that realistic for most players? 100%. You just gotta practice. That's all it is. Kobe practice and knows how to play the game. So, yeah, the requirement to do bosses is actually extremely low. It's just that people forget that they have 30 minutes to do a boss, and that they think they only have 5 minutes to do it. Okay, so let me maybe this will make you feel better about Phantom. So maybe if you ever do a BA, Phantom's like not that high damage, but BA doesn't actually translate to actual bossing damage, because there's two types of like things you got to consider. You got to consider your actual number damage on a piece of paper, and then you got to consider like your DPS uptime in an actual boss. So like Nightlord, for example, has a super high BA, but their actual DPS uptime on a boss isn't that high, because they'll hit their burst and then they'll kind of focus on like, you know, surviving or whatever, right? But Phantom's one of those classes where you can genuinely hit the boss like 99% of the time. Like you could legit just hit the boss nonstop. So like it's only a matter of like you just need to go hit the boss more. Like you just need to hit it all the time, and then you could do way more damage. No, I never flex like I never like flex who I am. I don't do that shit. Think in here Shadowers will be most played class topping Kana Pop? No, nothing will ever top Kana. Nothing will ever top Kana. Kana was legit like 50% of the population, like straight up. See people on high type mooncakey type E. Yep. People are scared of pressing my own button. Yeah, that too. Sometimes I have not anyone specific, but sometimes I have people in chat that are that they'll literally be like, I want a class that's not played that much, easy to play but not too easy to play, so it's not brain dead, but still not too difficult that I'm sweating. Is a really good mobber and a bosser, but not too OP because it wants to be a little bit underground. It's like they want like everything. I'm just like, I don't know, bro. Go try out the classes. I love jalapenos. Dude, I'm like anti-spicy gang. No jalapeno chips here, as far as I know. Yikes. I heard you don't like onions? Yes, I do not like onions. I don't. What? Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna have this onion conversation again. Why would you bring it up, bro? Why would we? Every single time I say I don't like onions, somebody freaks out, bro. A fellow onion hater. Yup. Anti-onion gang. They're overrated. They don't do shit. They just add crunchiness for no reason. They don't taste like anything. Oh my god, you hate onions. Bro, Funyuns? Okay, that's a big difference. Crunchiness? Yeah, crunchiness. What about grilled onions? Oh, actually, I have to be specific. No, I'm talking about like I've had burgers, for example, where there's just like a ring of onion, like there's like a ring of an onion in it, and it's just like crunchy as fuck, and I hate that shit, bro. I hate like shit. I hate that shit. Raw. I guess it's raw. What about onions on a hot dog? Bro, I've never had onions on a hot dog before, I'm not gonna lie. I actually don't really eat glizzies that often. Is the shit you be eating?
Bruh.
Yeah, the Saturn burger, literally. Fell asleep and woke up from a coma sometimes. What? What the fuck is a glizzy? It's a hot dog. I'll make this man proper onions. I don't believe people can dislike them. Okay, to be fair, like, okay, let me premise this with I do live a very privileged life. I'm not gonna deny that. Yep, my parents feed me and I'm very happy and everything like that. I'm well fed, but I'm pretty sure my mom doesn't know how to cook. And again, I'm not saying that as a complaint. I'm not saying that as a complaint. Okay? All I'm saying is when I would go to other people's houses and try out other people's food, it's always so much better than my mom's. But I'm still grateful. A lot of people don't have moms. Bro, shut up. I'm not saying I'm not grateful of my mom. I premise this with I'm privileged. I know how privileged I am. Stop. I don't want to assume, but does your dad say? What does your dad say? Oh, my dad's a simp, bro. Bro, I know my dad low-key, like, bro, my dad will low-key be like, he'll like give suggestions and my mom will be like, don't tell me what to do. And he'll be like, it's okay, it's perfect. Like, shit like that. 22 bones, yeah. Are you telling me training maps aren't a static guideline based only on level and other factors contribute to your ability in getting the best EXP possible? Yeah, kind of a shocker. I know, like, I was in disbelief too when I first heard that, but, yeah, it's actually, like, a thing. Like, if you're 245, it doesn't mean you have to train in Moonbridge. Kind of crazy. I don't cancel me for saying that, but, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, to be honest. Something new every day. So I shouldn't have grinded VC3 for 6 tomes when I was 6 hitting? Yeah, you shouldn't have. Thank you, Coffee, for the follow. Would you say 60% Shadow Hall is better than 100% Burning Decup? I would say just go do a BA and see what's better for you. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe? And then also ask yourself, what's your goal? Do you want to make mesos? Are you sweating EXP? Do you want familiars? You don't have to train at M-Bounce once you're there. Yeah. What is the best map for my level? Yeah. I get that question all the time. I literally just say, I don't know. I don't know. Like, what? I don't know what class you are. I don't know how strong you are. Like, I don't know. Been training at Helmbach for 100 sec 50 chunks. Should I not? No, you shouldn't. It's crazy how people are so scared to use the balance situation and find out what's best for them. Bro, numbers are scary. Literally, numbers are scary. Alright. I'm good. I'm just going to say 750 mil per hour. That's how I'm going to calculate 750 mil per hour. And the EXP is whatever. I don't give a fuck. And however many nodes is however many nodes is, that's it. That's however many I get. So, but, you know, I want a number because people are always going to ask me like 10 times a day, what are your rates here? So I got to have an answer. I'll just say 750, which is really good. I was making like 700 or 650 to 700 at Decup 1, so. Time to turn my brain off. Oops. Not that off. I won't turn my brain off that far off. You listen to only K-pop? Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. Like, I'll listen to other songs, but my go-to is always K-pop, yeah. It's always K-pop. Let's go, yep. It was like 29 minutes or something. It was pretty close, but you know your boys got it on lockdown, bro. Also, I heard you cleared Easy Will as well, so congrats. Somebody in chat actually asked me earlier, saying, I heard Kobe did Easy Will at 2.5k Legion. Is that like normal for the average player? And I said, yeah. Just practice. What's the magic number for you to sell Hamtori account, hypothetically, of course? Okay, so if I had my main account right now and I was really tilted off the fucking planet and I wanted to sell, like completely get out of the game, and by now I would be 285. So let's say 285 higher though, right? Finished gear, 8.5k. I think I was like at 8.6k Legion. 12 boss mules, all with arcane weapon, 20k stat, finished gear, can all do Enlomian very easily. Max nodes on all of them. Basically capped out crystals every week. Tons of NX, over $10,000 on NX. Shadower with extremely good gear. One of the best shad hats in the game. -3 and 12. That could do like H Lucid, H Well, side main. Yeah, I'd probably sell my account for no less than like 17K. Like no less. I would want 20 though. No cap. The thing is, accounts never sell for 20. And then, honestly, realistically, even if I got offered $20,000, I don't even know if I would. Did he hit 100 mil? No, I was at 80 something. I never hit 100. Even if I had 20K in front of me, I don't know if I would even do it, to be honest. Like, my account, that's just how much I think my account is worth in the market. Like, actual, like, just the things that are on my account. That's how much I think it's worth. But for me to sell it would probably be a lot more, because it's worth to me way more than the money. You wouldn't know the sub series right there. Yeah, that is true as well. Yeah, part of me wants to believe like I wouldn't sell for any amount really, but also at the same time, like, you know, if I get offered like, I don't know, $100,000, like, it's kind of hard to say no. I wouldn't buy yours for 20 though. I feel like 20K, you need to be able to max out the boss crystals every week, bro. Honestly, like, the whole boss mule thing is worth so much. Like, the fact that all my mules had 4 sets up, all arcane weapon, all the Apsos, some even arcanes, like, all the gear, like, that shit took so long to get. It took so long. I feel like that's slept on in terms of account value. Okay, I kind of agree with my cooldowns. Probably got the best mob out of the 3, not gonna lie. I'd say so. Arc is popular, but as you get closer to the top of the totem pole for the class, you begin to realize its faults. Yeah, that's exactly what I fell into on Arc. So I had an Arc bossing mule, and I thought Arc was really good. Like, but as I played it more, I'm like, this class fucking sucks, to be honest with you. So I kind of regret making it, but it was too lucky, bro. That class, like, my Arc was way too lucky. It was like so strong because it got lucky with a lot of stuff. Endgame Arc is jumping ship, yeah. Arc is brain. It's literally whack-a-mole. You know, when James was first teaching me Arc a long time ago, and you told me that it was whack-a-mole. This was like maybe like over a year ago you told me this. I literally have never forgotten that, because that is literally what Arc is. It is literally whack-a-mole. You quite literally just press your skills whenever they're up. When you combo. Mech has no iframes how to burst, and I rarely done mech. Mobility's everything? Yes, I 100% agree. That's why for me personally, mobility classes are what I look for in terms of fun. Like, I love mobility classes. That's big reason why I love Hyatt though. Better to use it with Roar or End of Sakuno. So when you're liberated, the most amount of damage, I actually haven't told anybody this on Hyatt though, but now, like, you know, might as well. When you're liberated and you're popping your burst, right, on Hayato, yes, you should Falcon Slice Phantom Blade whenever it's up. Yeah, it's off cooldown type thing, like Bod NATO. So you know how when you're bursting on Hayato, Canadian procs first 30 seconds, but Sakuno lasts for an extra 15 seconds because Sakuno's 45 and Canadian is 30. You want to pop your Roar when there's 15 seconds left of Canadian instead of the last 15 seconds of Sakuno. Because Canadian plus Sakuno is more final damage. Even it's more final damage than just Sakuno at the peak, which is pretty obvious. But literally nobody did that shit except for me. That doesn't happen very often. Only first burst. Yes, exactly. That's what I said on the first burst. Kind of hard to time it together for sure, like Lumen Slime. Oh yeah, that shit is like impossible. But yeah, that shit's like impossible. But if you want to get a really fat burst, that's how you do it. Thank you for the follow, by the way. It's your Hido's GPQ. The highest I got was 19.8 or something. Do you ever time Gata Blades during Roar or something for more Phantom Blades? So during my burst rotation, no, I just pop Gata Blades immediately. That's like one of the first things I pop, so that it goes away within the first 30 seconds, and then you burn your phantom blades before you press Zanko. Don't do it. The YouTube comments will be furious. Yeah, they will be furious, but that's okay. They can stay furious. Bro, you know the other day somebody came into my chat and told me that I can't call my series progression because I'm getting carried. Are they be furious? Dude, Alex, like, a lot of people really fucking hate that I'm getting carried bosses. Like, people have told me straight up that they learn nothing from any of my videos or stream because I get carried. They're like, there's no point in making this series because I get carried. Good class to burn for a noob with just one character. Probably like a good damage link or something. Explorers are so balanced right now. True. You can do all the content of the game, but 17 star, including BM. That's how free it is. It is. All you need is level 270, full 17 stars. You could start contributing in BM. Just go practice. There's practice mode too, so you don't have to like you don't have to lose. You don't gotta lose anything. Lose any keys or something. Just go practice till you got it down. Straight up. But like I said earlier, people forget that they have 60 minutes or 30 minutes to clear a boss. They think that all bosses are only like 10 minutes long. Like that's the timer. It's like 10 minutes, 5 minutes. So they forget that there's time. Like there's a ton of time. You contribute to any stats. It just depends on who accepts you to their party. I don't know about any stats, but yeah, the requirements are way lower. Dude, game is nuts. Yeah, actually, like I'm pretty sure I'm not even joking. I'm pretty sure like once I get my shad to like 18, 19 star gear, get some decent pots, I could live like already. Just with that, like the roar is just like cherry on top too. Like my burst would still be like crazy high. Your perspective is a bit distorted because you're an Excel gamer. Yeah, I obviously have my biases as well. Nobody in Excel is doing struggle runs anymore. I don't know. I also have a lot of friends who are not in Excel, and like I know a lot of people in the game in very different points of the game. It's not like I don't just talk to endgame players, but there's so many parties that are just like one endgame player and like five lackeys or 4. Ton of people out pushing for low damage struggle. Oh yeah, of course. I'm not saying there's none. There's definitely like people who low damage, but there's also so many people that just like do it so fast. Like that's just how it is now. If you really think about it, even like when we first started clearing BM, it wasn't an hour long. It was like maybe like 40-45 minutes long, which is long, but it wasn't a whole hour. So technically we could have done it even earlier. Damn, you can solo Helix already? Holy. Been playing for 14 years, bro. Kind of lost motivation to grind, but Nexon just makes the same content. I just can't miss out on free stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna be I don't know if I'm the first person to tell you this, but let me tell you that you can miss out on free stuff. Like, it's not a big deal. It's not as big of a deal as you think. Like, 100%, it's not a big deal. 100%. And you're just addicted. And this is coming from a person who is addicted. Like, I know how you feel, bro. I know how you feel. But, bro, just stop playing. Literally just stop playing. Is Firmu here? It started like 3 hours earlier today than last week. Copium? Bro, this guy Jared is so funny. Dude, Boji is the GOAT, bro. I've only seen the first episode. And Boji like, Dude, he's so funny, bro. He's so funny. He's actually like the best character. Like straight up. Hemi's type person to say bye to someone who walks in the same direction as them? No, I would not do that shit. Boji is you? Dude, dude, Boji is me, to be honest with you. He is me. He is me. That show is so good. Nobody spoil it. I've only seen the first episode, okay? Please. I gave King stream. We watch anime in my server like every day. Like people are welcome to join if they want. Join stream and hear Hammy shouting nonsense. Bro, you just missed an hour-long account review and you come back when I start yelling? Come on, bro. My wife was like, watch this. I'm like, what the fuck? Looks like it's her kids. I end up watching it with her. Bro, your wife's a keeper. She's telling you to watch the anime? Damn, bro. I had to pick up fam from work. What a good guy. Ah! 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 She also got me into One Piece? Bro! I didn't know I was your girlfriend. Stop. I'm on speaker. Bro, I'm about to yell. Guys, the only reason I'm making those noises is because of Boji, bro. Like, you guys just gotta get the reference. It's a Boji reference. That's a Boji reference, bro. Well, summer ranking is goated. Yeah. I started the first episode yesterday. The funniest thing Ham does is he, middle school kid, angry grunt, shit kills me. Dude, it's so funny because everybody just be grunting in animes. Like, they always be doing that shit. It's so funny. You're weird? I'm not weird, bro. I just know how to have fun, bro. You are weird for not having fun. Every shadower is wearing a ghetto beanie? Yeah, because they all stuck in fucking 2006, like, dark. Dude, they all be looking like this. Like, imagine. Stop. You guys know Moist Critical Penguinzo on YouTube? I watched a video he uploaded today about somebody named Nasubi that was, tortured in Japan for, like, almost over a year straight. And it was actually, like, one of the craziest stories I've ever heard. No cap. Wait, you think the bread was pretty funny? Dude, I was literally dying. That video's fucking wild. Yeah, it actually is. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, TLDR, he told a story about this guy in Japan. His name is Nasubi. And he's in, like, an upcoming, like, comedian. And he won this, like, raffle or something in this Japanese game show. This is back in 1999, by the way. And what they did is it wasn't really like a raffle or anything. It was kind of like this like scam challenge that they wanted some like person to partake in, and they promised the person fame and money and all this shit if they won the challenge. And the challenge was they had to survive. The person had to survive in a room only by things that he won online, basically. Sweepstakes. He had to win. He had to apply for sweepstakes. If you don't know what sweepstakes are, basically like back in the 90s and shit, like you could get a magazine delivered to your house, and on the back of the magazine there's something like a sweepstake where it's just like, oh, like send in a letter and we'll choose you to be a winner, and you could win like $50 or something like that, right? And he had to survive in his room with literally nothing except water, and only win sweep, and he could only get sweepstakes, and that's it. So what he would have to do is just constantly apply to like thousands and thousands and thousands of sweepstakes to gain materials to help him survive. No food, nothing, just water. So that's what he did. And the condition for him to get out was he had to win 1 million yen worth of sweepstakes prizes, and then they would release him. And this was all filmed entirely, and he was butt-ass naked the entire time because he had nothing. Like, you had to win clothes if you needed clothes and everything. It was filmed on TV every single week, and every single week of the show, it's literally torture. Like, this guy's being tortured on live television, and every single week they would broadcast the show to almost 18 million people every single week. And just to put it into scale, 18 million people, that's more than like the Super Bowl, that's more than like Game of Thrones finale or anything like that. Like 18 million people every single week is like an absurd amount of views. Even today, and this is in 1999. 1999, 18 million people. Like now you see Mr. Beast gain 100 million. Like no. 18 million back then is like an absurd amount. So basically what they kept doing to this guy Nasubi is like eventually he started to lose his fucking mind. Like he's just in complete isolation. He kept losing his mind. He would eat raw food, raw rice, like everything. Like he would start talking to himself. Like he won this like sweepstake like plush, and he would start like talking to it and shit. And like it's like insanity because this is like literally on live TV, and this guy is like thinking that that once he wins, like he'll be famous and shit, but he's really just getting clowned to the whole country. And eventually, like, this is the TLDR. This is the TLDR. That's the crazy thing. And eventually he makes it to the 1 million yen after like a year. So he's in a year, he's in this box for a year and just being constantly tortured. This is the TLDR. Like, the producers would harass him and shit too, just because it's like funny. Eventually he wins, and he goes to Korea. They send him on like a vacation, and he's happy and all this shit. And like, but here's the crazy thing. The crazy thing is that the producers aren't done with him, so they put him in a box again in Korea. They put him in a little like apartment, like a tiny ass shit box for an apartment again, and they say the same thing: strip, and you have to survive again on sweepstakes. But this time the goal is, oh, actually I skipped the thing. Eventually, like maybe after 6 months, they started the show got so popular that they made it a live stream online in 1999, a 24/7 live stream of him just butt ass naked trying to survive, being tortured. And keep in mind, like, this is in 1999. There's like no live streams at this point on the internet. Like, this is the fucked up thing is that like this is one of the first live streams ever online that's 24/7. Like, this is one of the first ones. And yeah, so eventually he wins the challenge in Japan. They put him in a box again in Korea. They say, strip, you got to survive again through sweepstakes. But this time the challenge is you have to make enough money on the sweepstakes to buy a plane ticket back to Japan. So at this point, what's his name again? I forgot what his name was. At this point, his name, I forgot his name. Short term, he's like a master at this shit. Like he be like getting these sweepstakes like immediately. Nasubi, yeah, Nasubi. He'd be getting these sweepstakes like hella fast. So it only took him like 2 months to get the plane ticket back. Obviously, it's 2 months of torture. I'm downplaying it, but you get what I'm saying. He gets the plane ticket, and they're like, "No, we're not done with you still. Yeah, you got the plane ticket, but now you need to get more money to upgrade the plane ticket to a business class." So then he does the sweepstakes again for however long, I forgot how long. He gets the business class ticket, and he's already, this guy's fucked like crazy. Like, he's like actually psycho at this point. Because it's been over a year. It's been like a year and 3 months. And when he wins, they put him in a box again. When he goes back to Japan, they put him in a box, and it's like the box is on wheels this time. So like they roll it out in front of like a big giant audience, and then they remove the walls from the box, and you just see him sitting there like butt ass naked in front of like thousands of people in an audience, and they're like, "Congratulations, you did it, you won!" And like the craziest part is he's so fucked up. Oh, he wasn't naked. He's so fucked up that he immediately just took off his clothes again because he was put in a box. Like, he just thought that that's what he had to do. He didn't know how to act normally. He just took off his clothes and started like dancing and being crazy, like, because that's what he thought, that's what they wanted with the cameras. So like he was just conditioned to be like that. And then eventually they let him go, and his life was just fucked. Like, he was saying how like he just didn't feel normal with clothes on. He can't talk to anybody anymore. Like, he's just antisocial. He's just gone off the rails. He's crazy. And he did sell his diary at the end, which made him like a shit ton of money. But still, like, the damage was too far. Like, he couldn't get a job or anything, and that's it. They just fucked this guy's life up. And then the producers at the end, they didn't even regret it. Like, they're just like, we made money. Actually crazy. Yeah, watch Penguinzo's latest video. It's called the most evil live stream. It's actually crazy. It's a crazy story. Dude, that kind of reminds me of the first girl I was ever with, bro. Playing ARMS without me, bro. It kind of reminds me of that. No cap.
A little bit.
Killer Nope, thank you for the follow, bro. When I was like 16. Alright, let's run some dailies. Forgot her we can ARM with the boys? True. No, I've been forgot her, bro. Well, it's just funny. She's playing ARM without me. Bro, she was doing a lot of things without me. Bro, you want to hear something? One time, I was on VC with her. Like, I was on Skype, right? Because we were on Skype back then. Um, and she told me like she was gonna be right back, and like talk to her mom or whatever. But like at this point in the relationship, at this point in the relationship, I already like didn't trust her. Like I was already like hella sus, right? That she was like cheating or anything. Like I was sus as fuck. So I like low key logged into her account without her realizing. So like I had access to her Facebook, and like I would see her just like chatting up this other guy like all the time. Like as we were in VC, like she would be doing this. Like I'd be reading their conversation live, like on my phone. Like it would be like this. I'd be like reading it live on VC while they're talking, and she's like trying to hold a conversation with me too. It was actually crazy. And then one time she said she had to go help her mom, right? So she muted. And then as I was reading the conversation, she was just like, okay, like I could FaceTime now. I'm like, bruh. And me being like the dumbass little teenager I was just sitting there waiting patiently in the VC, waiting for her to come back, even though I knew she was on FaceTime with another guy the whole time. For hours, bro. For hours. She appears offline in Windows Live Messenger. True. Bro, back then, like, I had negative self-worth, bro. Negative self-worth. Thoughts on Crane? We're guildies. He grinds a lot. I don't know him too much personally, though. She just showed up. Should have just showed up to her house? No, this was like when I was really young. When I was like 15, 16. This was like, I was a completely different person. Negative self-worth. Like, zero social skills. Nothing. Like, at that point in my life, I didn't talk to girls, like, period. Like, I just never spoke to girls or basically anybody. I only had my few friends, and that's it. And also, like, my parents had a very firm grasp on me. Like, they wouldn't let me go out anywhere or do anything, so. But I put up with a lot of shit back then when I didn't have to. But, I mean, like, that's how it would be sometimes. Bro. Okay, I kind of want to finish the story because it's kind of a crazy story. So, how I met this girl, she was in high school with me. She was a year older though, and I started back in high school, dude. I'm a fucking nerd. Like I love 3D printing, computers, all that like tech shit. I love it. So I would build 3D printers back in high school, and I would build them for the school. So I started the 3D printing club, and for some reason, she joined the 3D printing club. And me and my friend who were also in it, he started talking to her about League. And I was a big League head back then, too. So I was just like, what the fuck? She played League, too? Because, like, they all played League. And then we ended up playing League together. MakerBot is cool. Facts, it is. And, yeah, eventually we started playing League together. We started talking and shit. And, one thing led to another, and we got together. And the funny thing is, so I would play League with my older brother's friend, who was also my friend, but he's my older brother's friend. So I was like 15, 16, and he's like 22, 23. And he would also play League. So I would play League with him. And me, I thought like we should all play League together, right? Like, it's 5 players, we should all play League together. So I introduced him to her. And bro, he started like making moves on her. Keep in mind she was fucking 17 years old, bro. Like, or 17 or 16 or something. Like, she's just a year older than me back in high school. Which, looking back, like, bro, kind of a pedophile, I'm not gonna lie. My brother's friend. And, eventually, like, she started to like him instead. Like, that's what it came down to. She started to like him instead. But she wouldn't know how to, like, end the relationship with me. So she wanted me, but she also wanted him. So, like, she kind of tried to like juggle that by not telling him that I was with her, and I tried to tell him that I was with her, but he was just like, I remember having a conversation with him. I was like, bro, like that's my girl, like can you like respect the boundaries? And like, cause he's my friend, like he's a family friend, like I've known him since I was a child. And then he was just like, bro, I got you, like I love you like a brother, this and that, like I would never do something to you like that. But he ended up like still trying to fuck with me. And it worked though. It ended up working. Like it did work. Like she ended up with him. while we were together. Like she did end up cheating on me and being with him, but which is kind of crazy. But damn, I forgot where I was going with this story. I'm not gonna lie. Um, but yeah, it's a crazy story. Like I like even to this day, like when I look at relationship stories, I'm like, bro, that one was kind of wild when I was like 16. Like that one was kind of wild, no cap. Circles and squares, true. Um, but yeah, I don't think they're together anymore, and I'm pretty sure they're both like depressed as fuck. Like depressed as fuck. Like really fucking depressed. Like I'm talking depressed like non-stop complaining about your life depressed. Like every day. Because my brother who's still friends with him, every single time my brother talks about him, there's always like it's always like him being depressed. Like literally, it's always like him being depressed. And then knowing her, she probably is depressed as fuck too. But yeah, it's actually crazy. Always venting, yeah. That's a good yeah, that's it literally it. Always venting. Always venting, like non-stop. Just like, damn bro, can't you be happy for once? But I realized a lot of people's problems, mine included, like, you know, a lot of problems are very often self-inflicted. Like chances are like it's not really like somebody did anything to you. It's more like you're making your own life worse by you not wanting to like solve your shit. You'd rather just complain than like actually work on it. Because working on problems is actually really hard. It's actually really hard. How long were you together before you cheated? I don't remember actually. Maybe a year or something. But technically like technically she cheated really early into the relationship. Like if I'm being really technical, like maybe after a few months. But I put up with it for a really long time. Like I put up with it for like a year and a half before eventually I just like never talked to her again. Like I put up with it for a really long time because, like I said, I had negative self-worth back then. Like I thought like, you know, she was everything and like I'd like literally die if I wasn't with her, for example. Dodge a bullet? Hell yeah, hell yeah. But I put up with it for so long, like so long. Oh my god, I just remembered another story. This was crazy too. Like this crazy dude, this is crazy. I remember. Okay, so she's also like Arabic and Muslim and shit. And so her family was like extremely like strict as well. Like my parents, like they wouldn't let her really go out or anything or have anybody come over or anything like that. Like if it was Zaxip or level 3 characters, bro, I got you. So she knew. Okay, so I was I know this sounds very like incel of me, but I was the nice guy, right? Like I'm always a very nice person in real life. Like I'm very nice to people. But he was like I don't know, a dickhead. So she knew that if she were to introduce me to her mom would like me. Oh shit, I can't CC because of herbs. Her mom would like me, right? And so that's what she did. She introduced me to her mom, and the way I looked at it was like, oh, this is Pog. Like, you know, I'm actually going to meet her mom and shit, and I was like down for it. And when in reality, she wanted me to meet her mom just so that whenever she says she's going out, she can say that she's going out with me, but she's going out with him, so that her mom would think like, oh yeah, she's going out with that like nice boy. You get it? So I remember going to our house and shit, and like I met her mom, and her mom loved me. We were just like, you know, talking in Arabic and shit, and she thought I was like funny, and whatever. This is this is my girlfriend. Like actually, this is my first ever girlfriend in high school. But like this whole situation, like, it's just a funny situation at this point because it's just like a funny story because like, dude, I was so young. Like this was a really long time ago. Like I was so young. I was literally like a teenager, like 15, 16, 17 years old or something. But yeah, that was wild. Like she had this shit planned out and everything. Like it was crazy. It was crazy. And the reason I found any of this out was because, dude, me being me, I don't know, I'm kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. So she, at some point, like she would let me um play on her league account, and with her password, like when I got so fed up to the point that I just completely didn't trust her anymore, I would try her password on other social media things, and it was the same fucking password for everything. So eventually, like, I saw her Instagram, her Facebook, her Snapchat, all this shit, and I'm like, so anytime she would bullshit me, like, I would just look at her other social media, and I would literally just see her lying to me, like, lying to my face. Like, she would tell me something on VC, and then 1 second later, I check my phone. She's talking about how she wants to get dick down. I'm just like, bro, like, it's crazy. Like, these people just lie. Like, it's wild, bro. Oh, my inventory. Um, yeah, like with me, she was always so like, because if you don't know, like in the Muslim religion, it's like no sex before marriage, right? So like she would act like very like religious with me, for example, and be like, no, like we can't like do anything, we no touching, stuff like that until marriage. And I was down for it, bro, because I was way more religious back then. Like way more. I was just like, yeah, by all means, like completely fine. It's kind of ironic because I say I was more religious back then, but I still wanted to have a girlfriend. But regardless, that's not the point. Like, um, the point is like she didn't want to do anything ever, like no touching, no hugging, like nothing, right? Like very clear boundaries, but she still wanted like to be in a relationship. I don't know, it's weird. But like she would say things like that, but when I would read her messages, she was just the biggest fucking thought. Like the biggest thought on the planet. So I'm just like, "Oh my god, like it's crazy." Um and he was down for it too. That's the funny thing. He was down for it. And then I remember what pushed me over the edge was she would always tell me like it eventually got to the point where I became like I knew she was cheating on me. I knew she didn't like me anymore, but I still stuck around cuz I was lonely and I hated myself, right? And eventually it got to the point where all I really was a means for her to vent. All we ever talked about was her complaining to me. All we ever did was she would complain to me about him. That's all she would ever do. Every day. She would complain to me about him, how much she hates him, how much she wants to get rid of him, blah, blah, blah. Like, 24/7 she would complain to me about him. And if I wasn't there, she would get mad at me saying I'm a bad boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. Like, hella gaslight, hella manipulative, all that shit, right? And, so I just got fed up. I'm just like, dude, like, it's very simple. Like, if you don't like him, you hate him, then get rid of him. Like, it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Wait a minute. Oh, my food's almost here. It's as simple as that. But she would never do it. She would never do it because at the end of the day, like, she liked to get digged down. Fucking thought. At the end of the day, she wanted more attention and whatever. I'm not gonna, go down, like, psychoanalyze that. It's not my business. But, I remember what pushed me the edge was, like, she would just tell me how, like, she doesn't meet up with him and stuff like that. But then when I saw on her Snapchat, I saw, okay, I was pretty dumb too because honestly, like, I would really try to like homewreck them even though they were homewrecking us. Like, it was crazy. Like, I would try to ruin him. I would try to make him to be like the villain, but at the end of the day, she was the villain. But because I was just so like caught in it. I was so like I thought he was the problem. He was the problem. She wouldn't do this. He was the problem. He's manipulating her. But at the end of the day, like, no. But what pushed me over the edge was like when I saw her Snapchat one time, I saw a video of them fucking, bro. Like in their private messages, like saved. And I was like, bro, what the fuck am I doing with my life, bro? And I was like, bruh, like I can't, bro. Like I can't keep up with this. Like it was done. Like it was done. This was in my senior year of high school, and she was in her first year of college. And she went to the first year. She went to the same college he went to, and he was like 24 years old, and she's like 18. But yeah. And so the thing is, like, my friend group at the time was his friends too. Like, I was pretty deep into his friend group, and they were all way older than me. Like, I was like 17 at the time, and they were like in their mid 20s and shit, all graduated from college. And like I would tell his friends about him, and all his friends were on my side. They're like, bro, he's weird as fuck, like he's pedophile and all that shit. And then I don't know, like I ended up like splitting that friend group kind of, but ultimately at the end of the day they all chose his side because like I'm just like a kid that they don't really know. But yeah, I don't know. You the biggest simp I ever met. Shut the fuck up, pussy. She need to get glassed? Bro, you're actually so, like, inconsiderate. It's actually disgusting. Yo, my man 10. Like, I'm literally a teenage child at this point. I don't know shit about the world or anything, okay? Like, anybody would make the same mistake I did. I learned a lot from it, though, so it's all good. But, it's wild, though. Like, it's wild. Literally high school. Yeah, it's high school shit. Like, I'm not talking about this, like, now. Like, this is, like, lots of years ago. Like, this is a long ass time ago. This is when I was a kid. Like literally, like everybody makes these stupid mistakes, but yeah, like, you know, it is what it is. Daily Who Wants Helix? Honestly, I do too, but wait, I didn't even have herbs going. Oh, I forgot to do my herbs. Wait, I think my food is here. Oh yeah, my food is here. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing as I go eat, and then I'll be back quick. I don't think it'll take too long to eat. This isn't even that bad, to be honest. Like the EXP rate. Pick teams in gym. When did you get picked? I'd get picked pretty early on, to be honest. I was always very athletic. Actually, a lot of times I'd be team captain. Not even gonna lie. I'd be the one picking. And I'm not even trying to troll. You're so cool. Thank you, Abby. For one hand. It's true. Were you into soccer? No. Soccer was like... A lot of people were into soccer. There's a lot of Hispanics in my community. So like soccer was like huge, but I was never into soccer. I was always into basketball and football. All my Muslim friends eat, breathe, and shit soccer. Yeah, yeah, it's huge and like, yeah, it's huge. Soccer's huge, bro. Soccer's huge. It's Indian though. First of all, I'm not Indian, and second of all, Muslim is not a race; it's a religion. So so check your ignorance real quick. Not soccer, it's football. Yes, true. If you had the Legion, what classes would you make instead? I would be working on my Cannon Master. My Dark Knight probably. So I would have made DB and Bowmaster anyways. So I would have DB, Bowmaster, Cannon Master, Dark Knight, Buck. I'd be playing my Buck. And what other classes am I interested in? Probably Marksman as well. Yeah, Marksman too. And then 6 other classes that I'd want to play. Paladin, yeah, Paladin as well. And Hero. So I'll play all 3 Explorer Warriors. I want to play all of them. And Corsair. All 3 Explorer Warriors, all 3 Explorer Pirates. And then from there, Hayato's another one, of course. Everything else is just like whatever, I guess. Maybe I'll play Adele again, because I do like Adele. Adele looks so cracked, but it's just a turnoff knowing how popular this meta they were, even if it's not the best. Honestly, I don't give a fuck about what others think, like, or like how meta some class is. Like, if I have fun on a class, like, just because it's meta or other people, like, play it a lot, like, that doesn't affect at all. Oh my god, Drew, yes, Ho Young. No, Ho Young. Yes. Ho Young was something I always wanted to play. That's another one for sure. Yes. Let me check actually. I put the good IGNs on characters I wanted to play. Let me check. Oh yeah, Blaster. I put a good IGN on this. I low-key want to play it. Good IGN to me, by the way. To me. Yes. Look, Isis Stacy on my Ho Young. This is like a super good IGN. This is the idol that's in my follower notification. And her group name. It's like no accents, anything. Oh yeah, Dawn Warrior 2. I put a good IGN on it. Actively drop flames of hardware, just the ones that I'll use the free ones. Pitch means it's a set of items. Backing on red drops kinda L. 21 talent, full send 22 or trace every twilight you find. Yeah, that's why, like, for me, I think a more, like, cost efficient or, like, time efficient set of gear is, like, tattoo. You use the tattoo for this slot until you get a dawn phase. Then you replace tattoo with dawn phase or twilight mark. And then you could get the black bean mark because it's really easy to get. And if you get a pack mark, if you do get you use black bean mark until either two things. You either get obviously a magic eye patch, or you get a pop mark. And if you get a pop mark and you happen to get a fat ass flame on it, I would transpose it because it's still better. So like either or, but you don't have to transpose if you want. And then the second pendant, you could stay Dom pendant. If you do get a fat ass flame on the Dom pendant, you could transpose it, but understand that, you know, getting a lot of Denaro spares takes a while, so you could just chill in the Dom if you want. Like, getting a Dom pendant is not going to really hold you back from being strong enough to get the Vihila pendant. And then you could get a Vihila pendant instead. So, I'm just saying these are like alternate paths, but for me, what I plan to do is to just sit on the Dom pendant, sit on the Twilight face, and sit on the Black Bean mark. For me, like, that's what I plan to do. Henry, thank you for the sub, bro. Thank you for the prime. Damn, Henry out of nowhere. That's so random, bro. That's actually so random. What's up, bro? Wait, what the fuck was I doing? Twilight mark? It's a drop from Lucid. You leave Twilight mark as MT? No, I mean, I'd push it when I'm able to. If you got unbanned right now, would you ever play this account again? Well, I don't want to say I'd never play this account again, but like, maybe I'd hop on at some point. I don't know, but I definitely, like, not think about this account anymore, really. Rank 0.5, Shad. Yeah, exactly. Kind of glad. Sorry if I sound like a prick, though. It's all good, bro. I know a lot of people know me for this series now. But hopefully they'll you know, enjoy my content enough that they could see my old shit and be like, wait a minute, this guy was actually, like, super strong. I was asking how much you think you'll have by 5, 10, 15. Okay. So I have 25 bill right now. 5, 10, 15 is like, you know, about a week. Maybe I'll have like 35 to 40. 40 at the highest probably, but at least 30. At least 30 for sure. But 40 is at the highest. And then hopefully I could finish my Bowmaster and my Dark and my DB. There's still a lot of gear they don't have, so there's only so much I could do, but like, hopefully they'll just be strong enough to weekly boss. Watching Oz makes me want to Oz, dude. That's low-key why I started. I was watching Joe do Oz, and I'm like, damn, bruh, I'm trying to do Oz. Even though I really shouldn't be doing this, but favorite Oz floor, floor 1 because it's so fast. If I get one, I'll be happy. If I get one, I'll be very happy. If I get more than one, I will be extremely happy. But the goal is one. The goal is one. Need the sushi squid. Once again, this is sponsored by DVI Dan. Thank you. Alright. Let's open. Please, I'm begging. Please, please, please give me more than one. Please. Please, 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 please. Can I buy more than one at a time? I can. I gotta wait for all this shit. Oh, and I got reward points. Okay, that's actually huge. The reward points are actually huge. I could buy more totems now. Holy shit. Oh, I have to take them out. Okay. Would you continue if you got on your first try? I mean, I already bought them all. Like, I have to open them. Okay, please, game. Please, I'm begging. I don't think that's a perm. Not perm. Unlucky. Not perm. Dude, please, 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 game, please. Do you need the pets in the other cash shop? Yeah, I would put them on my explorers. Please, game, please. Dude. Please. I'm getting the same stupid dogs. Bruh. What is this thing? He got that dog in him. Dude, please give me one. Oh my god. Please, I'm begging. Give me one. Please. Oh my god. Last one. Please, game. Please. Fuck. Fuck, dude. No! I wanted a purpose so bad. Fuck. 0. No. This shit's a scam. This shit's actually a scam. This shit is actually a scam, bro. What the fuck? Alright, prediction time again. Prediction time again. Same exact prediction. 0, 1, or more than 1, okay? Auto buffing Sharp Eyes and DSI so nice. It is. Heck no, I'm not predicting. What was that black pot you moused over? It's trash. It's just a meme. People still got points. Yeah, we got some crazy point whales in the chat, bro. I'm telling you. You have a minute. This is for all the marbles. All the marbles. Buy the NX for now. Oh, it's already loaded. I loaded it while I was doing Oz. $50, yeah. So 12 tries. Oh, true. It's 13 tries now. You're right. And I got reward points. Oh shit. Black Potty Mouse Sword. It's called a Black Star Potion. It's not good. Dude, okay. There's no way. There's no way we don't get. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's actually no way. There's no way. Toucan? Oh my god. Monkey? No thing? I'm looking for a perm pet. Please, game. Dude! Please. Please, I'm begging. Just spam one more time. Okay. Where's the perm? There's no way. There's no way. I didn't get any. There's no way. Are you serious? I got none. Dude, this shit's a scam. Are you serious? What the fuck? I'm actually like baffled. You wanna know why I'm baffled? Because back when I opened Wonderberries on my main account, I probably opened like 50 on my main account. Like 50k and X or something, or 100k. And I got like 3 of them. It's 7% chance to get a pet. Like, what? Dude. Are you joking? There's no way. Are you in the right channel? Oh, I'm not. There's no way. Fuck my life, dude. Alright, it tanked for the perm pet though. It tanked. Dude, I can't grab this one. Okay. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's actually no way. There's actually no way. Here, I'm not gonna don't spoil me if I got one in chat, okay? I'm not gonna look at the chat. I'm gonna open all of them. I'm gonna open all of them and see. Oh! I got a perm! Oh! Okay, I got 2. Pog. I got 2 of them. Let's go! Finally. Oh my god, finally. Holy shit. Okay, let's put these Monkey. Oh god, I wish I got a monkey, I'm not gonna lie. You're so lucky? How am I so lucky? Open 150k just to get 2 of them only? The game, it's still a scam. Like, it's still a scam. It's actually still a scam. All of these had to die for these two. My points? Dude, I got you. I got you. Those who doubted, L, bro. If you doubted, L. Big L. You bought an X? No, I was graciously gifted. Dude, I actually like the shark pet a lot. I'm not gonna lie. This one's cool too, but I like the shark one a lot. Dude, I'm actually really happy because I could put one on my DB, one on my Bowmaster. $50 for one? Wow. That's like... I mean, I guess we got a little bit unlucky then, because we should have another one. Dude, if you doubted, L. Fools! Fools! Thank you again, DVI Dan. You would get the 3 demons, to be honest. At least we got one. I doubted, not gonna lie. I gotta name these after... DBA would feel so good. I leveled DB 250 and enjoyed the grind. Yeah, it's pretty satisfying to use. Like, Bod NATO. But I feel like... the mobbing just isn't that good, though. It's good off totem, though. It's good off totem. But on totem, like... these cooldowns are just too long. Alright, anyways, thank you everybody for watching. And, I hope you have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.